there's almost like, I don't want to say a cynicism, but a kind of hopelessness, almost like too like melodramatic. And you almost see that I could track this through the decades of photographers of that era, where it was like from a dignified distance they captured humanity in all its forms, to then this sort of rough cynicism of the, especially in America in the 70s, where then it was like, I want to shock you.
I think we can move to the fun
gaming
part.
section. Yeah, we can move to
Uh-oh.
the fun part. So basically, we have an unfiltered section for the interview, which is basically divided in two parts. So we have a series of rapid fire questions. So something you won't have to overthink. Just go with your gut feeling when answering. And a game of this or that, which is an elimination game. So basically, we will give you a choice between two photography legends, and the winner of the round passes on to the next round and goes against the next legend. So
Wow.
it's been a
Okay.
favorite. It's been a favorite. People usually
Okay.
love that. So we can start with the unfiltered questions round.
People have told us that we torture them with our this or that, so get
Okay.
ready for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the unfiltered part,
Yes.
the first question I have, Ed, is 3 words to describe yourself.
Oof. Empathetic, compassionate, and sensitive.
The hardest moments to photograph.
Moments of misery.
A story that changed you more than you ever have experienced or expected.
My work on aging.
A scent that really brings you back to one of your photographic assignments.
Um, wow. Frankincense in the Church of the Holy Sepulchre in Jerusalem, where Jesus is supposedly buried.
The first trip you returned from with a roll full of rage, anger that you experienced.
Wow. I would say my work on the Kurds.
Was there something you photographed but was so heavy that you ended up not showing it?
Okay, yeah. So very personal. After my father-in-law died in our home with us around him, and he was lying in the bed before his body was taken away,
Yeah.
I made a picture of his face. And
Mm.
years later, I was going through my archive and I saw that picture and I thought, when did you ever think that you would want to show that picture of Herbie, dead? So that would be a very personal example too.
Thank you
Okay.
for sharing.
Yeah. A detail you always look for in a photograph.
I guess I don't know if it's a detail, but complexity. That's bad answer. No.
No, that's great.
That's totally fair.
The strangest object you brought with you on an assignment.
Is there a time to this? A timer? No, no.
No,
No, you can think about it. Don't worry.
The strangest thing. Wow, that's a tough one. Jeez. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to think.
We can move on also. Huh?
no, that's
It's
okay.
totally fine.
No. I don't want to give up.
Okay.
I'm not a quitter.
Yeah, that's for sure.
It's coming. It's coming. No, I can't think of anything.
No, it's
I'm sorry.
okay.
Ah, damn
It's
it.
okay. It's okay.
It's
Yeah.
fair. The most unexpected place where you found joy,
Mm.
even if it was a very difficult situation.
Mm. Oh, probably I would say in Baghdad, in Iraq.
Do you have a personal comfort that has to be with you at all times, like a lucky charm or something you like to have with you?
Yes, it's a Muslim Mori beads that a Kurdish aga gave me in Van, Turkey in 1991 in a remote village. and they're not special in their design, but he gave them to me, and literally it has been in my left front pocket pretty much every day of my life since 1991. And then since then, my daughter one Christmas gave me like a locket with pictures of my family in it, and I had that attached to the end of those, to that string of worry beads, and that is in my pocket with me everywhere I go.
What's the best advice you've ever received?
Learn what you're really good at and focus on it.
What's the most important thing that you teach to your students?
To have an open heart and an open mind. Don't lose your curiosity.
What's the worst advice you've ever received?
Wow, that's a tough one. I probably blocked it out.
Always good advice. Exactly, that's what I wanted to hear. Don't listen to bad advices. That's one thing
Exactly.
for sure. No.
If you could photograph any era in history without limits of logic or technology, so any time in history, which era would you choose?
Wow. Like I can go as far back as I want?
Yeah, and or as forward as you want.
Going forward scares the shit out of me. So, because we're all going to be robots.
Many such cases.
Well, you know, ever since I did a genealogy test and I found out that I'm 99.8% from what is now Iraq and Iran, which means that I'm an OG Mesopotamian.
Oh.
I'm a Babylonian. I would love to go back 5,000 years to see what it was like when, well, it was one of the first places where humans stopped migration and settled along the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. So I'd love to see what that was like.
Yeah, when the Enuma Elish was written. So
that's right.
Yeah, amazing.
I'd also love to see Manhattan in the 1890s. No,
yeah, I mean, two very different vibes, but we love
with horses.
The duality, the duality.
Oh my God! Wait a second. Florence in the 1500s?
Yeah.
Well, Italy anytime.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Come visit whenever you want.
That's fair.
I love Italy.
Yeah.
Ed, one last question. What do you believe in?
The power of Mother Nature. That is the most awesome power. And if we are meant to be humbled by these what I view as human artificial constructs called religion, to me, I would be more of I would be a pagan. You know, the power of water, the power of the wind, the power of fire, power of Mother Earth.
Love that. Yeah,
can I add more things? No.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Yeah,
you can go ahead as much as you want.
I also believe in the positive power of human nature. Not the negative powers, which are unfortunately abundant and horrible, but there's also this incredibly beautiful power within human nature.
Okay. Great.
The indomitable human spirit.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
We are in dire need more of that.
That's true.
That's for sure.
True.
And thank you for sharing your vision. We really love the answers.
Yes, absolutely. Final game.
Yeah.
Which is the third short game. And then we will wrap it up and let you free as well, because we've been hanging you here for quite some time. So it's the this or that game. I will start with the first ones and then we'll go from there. Let me know if there's anything unclear. So the first one would be James Nachtwey or Eugene Richards?
Eugene Richards.
Eugene Richards or Dorothea Lange?
Wow. Eugene Richards.
Eugene Richards or Robert Capa?
Robert Capa.
Robert Capa or Sebastiao Salgado?
Salgado.
Salgado or Ragurai?
Salgado.
Salgado or Gordon Parks?
Whoa. That is not fair.
I know. Everybody says that.
Yeah. I mean, I would say, yeah, this sucks. No. I would say Salgado,
Okay.
Okay.
which I
Salgado.
regret.
You have to stick with the one you say.
Yeah.
Sebastiao Salgado or Eugene Smith?
Eugene Smith.
Okay. Eugene Smith or Mary Ellen Mark?
Eugene Smith.
I guess then we have a winner for this or that, and it's Eugene Smith. Huh?
Yeah.
It wasn't that
Can I
bad.
explain my answers or no?
Absolutely.
Oh my God. So Salgado prevailed for a long time in this game because what he was able to do was achieve that double quality of incredibly beautiful artistic imagery, but and sophisticated, but in a language that anybody could understand.
So true.
You know, like he, yeah, and that I think was the enduring, that will be the enduring power of his work. You know, there are photographers that are like Gilles Perez is more like he writes in Sanskrit, so for a lot of people they might not understand it, but it's so sophisticated. But Salgado had that ability. But what I so deeply admire and continue to admire about Eugene Smith is that he mixed this you know, like exacting artistic discipline, similar to Nachtwey, absolutely. Um, but he was there was a humanistic element to it. It wasn't
Yeah.
cold. It wasn't calculating. It was yeah, you could feel the heart and 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 yeah, I mean, I'd love to keep on going to explain some things about how I see the evolution of photography, but or should I shut up now? No,
No,
no.
No,
go
no.
ahead. Go ahead.
Well,
Don't
no,
worry.
because it's
It's
like
very
with Kappa,
interesting.
what I loved about Kappa's, what I love about his work is he could photograph children laughing with joy, and of course photograph a, you know, very hard scenes of war, but he did it from a kind of dignified, almost respectful distance. And I feel like photographers like Eugene Richards and Nachtwey, it was like a 24 millimeter lens from 4 inches away from the most horrific things you will see. And
Exactly.
while they're amazing, powerful, certainly influenced me, there's almost like, I don't want to say a cynicism, but a kind of hopelessness, almost like too like melodramatic. And I you almost see that I could track this through the decades, you know, from the sort of Eugene Smith and Kappas and other photographers of that era, where it was like from a dignified distance they captured humanity in all its forms, to then this sort of rough cynicism of the, especially in America in the 70s, where then it was like, I want to shock you and I want to, you know,
Yes.
and but then the net effect is, oh my God, I have to share this with you. You can cut it out, but I'm just, in 1988, Eugene Richards came out with his book Exploding into Light, which was about the odyssey of his former wife getting breast cancer, being treated, and then ultimately dying. Well, that year, my sister contracted breast cancer and had a double mastectomy. So I'm on the phone with her and I'm all excited. I'm like 20 something. There's this amazing book by this photographer I love, blah, 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 blah. And then she said, did his wife survive? And I broke down crying because I realized she didn't give a shit about the photography. What she
Yeah,
cared about was the end of the story. And it was such an
sure.
instructive lesson for me to learn as a relatively young photographer, that it isn't just about shocking and witnessing the most horrible things, and you know that there's got to be more to it, because otherwise we live in a constant state of hopelessness.
Wow, I guess that truly wraps it up, everything so far. So, and honestly, thank you for being so truthful with us, so open and so empathetic in a way, you know. So thank you, thank you, thank you for
You're
everything.
welcome.
And it's been honestly, and I think Marilu feels the same way, a wonderful, wonderful interview. So, wow. We hope we
you
made
guys
you
are
feel
awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
We're trying.
it was an amazing conversation because it really, really felt like a conversation, and even more so than a proper interview. Yeah, it was a very familiar tone that I personally very, very much appreciated. There was a closeness of some kind that I felt during this conversation. And I would like to wrap it up with a message for our viewers. So if you enjoyed this talk as much as we did while doing it, keep supporting us, keep following us, and don't miss out on Visual Riff. Thank you, Ed, for being with us. Thank you. It was an amazing ride.
Okay. Ciao.
Okay.
Speak to you soon.